Ever wish you had a personal language teacher available 24 hours, 7 days completely free? Well, that's where ChatGPT steps in and transforms the way we learn languages. Hi there. So, before we get into the magic, let's talk about goals. The reason people often quit is because they lose sight of why they started. We are using ChatGPT to make your language goals crystal clear, realistic, and help you stick with them. First things first, let's briefly introduce ChatGPT. It is a powerful language model developed by OpenAI, and today we'll show its capabilities to generate language prompts that are tailored to our learning needs. Now, it is crucial to have clear language learning goals. This part makes all the difference creating prompts that keep you going. We're talking about prompts that not only boost your skills but also keep the fire alive. These prompts will be your lifeline when you are tempted to throw in the towel. Okay, so I show you how to craft effective language learning prompts so we can start with a plan, asking something like, hey, create a personalized learning plan to help me reach my language learning goals. However, we could be more specific, asking, hey, provide me with a 6 month schedule for learning English with a daily commitment of an hour for practice. And send a message, and there you have it. So now that you have your personalized plan, here are some prompts that you can use to ask ChatGPT. For example, you can use it for conversation practice according to your plan, like you were in a real chat. Let's try with something like, hey, how about we discuss the weather? You say a sentence, I'll respond, and then you can reply. Okay, so they say, sure, that sounds like a fun way to discuss the weather. Here's my sentence. The sun is shining brightly in the clear blue sky today. So we can start an actual conversation. Like, nice. It is cloudy. And the conversation continues. You can use this as a real chat, like speaking with a real person and practice languages in real time. Okay, for writing, and get feedback, you can use prompts like rephrase this and use any sentence you want to say like a native speaker. In addition, you can use something like when you are writing, like thank you very much. Now could you offer me feedback that includes corrections and suggestions to enhance my writing? And then we'll give you feedback in real time. Another prompt example is to ask language related questions. Something like, hey, let's practice introducing ourselves to new people in English or your target language and get immediate response. For vocabulary and grammar enhancement, we can prompt them to create custom flashcards. For example, create 10 flashcards for irregular verbs in past tense or give me a 25 vocabulary list about cooking. You can also simulate real life situations like, hey, let's pretend we are ordering food at a restaurant. Can you help me? And it will help you to practice language in practical and everyday situations. In addition, you can get personalized explanations. For example, explain the difference between one word and another word in your target language. And if there is something you do not understand, you can always create prompts like these ones to clarify. Lastly, you can also test your knowledge using ChatGPT. You can use prompts like, hey, quiz me on vocabulary related to any topic you want clarification or you want to practice. Okay, so remember, be specific, be creative, be consistent. So remember, the more specific you are with your prompts, the better ChatGPT can tailor your responses to your needs. The key to success is to practice and don't be afraid to experiment with different prompts. If you found value in this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button below for more content. In addition, check the description to see more prompts that you can use in your ChatGPT learning. Now, I want to hear from you. What topics would you like to see covered in future videos? Drop your suggestions in the comments below and let's keep this conversation going. Happy learning!